So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to optimize Elden Ring Nightreign. So it's really easy to optimize Elden Ring Nightreign. You just have to have these settings changed. So I'm gonna walk you through it on how to change them, or like what's the best one. So borderless windows okay, but you can go full screen. Resolution depends on your screen. 1080p is fine by me, but you can get higher if your PC supports it. But I guess if you really want like really smooth gameplay, 720p is the key here. But I have my 1080p here, so it's pretty good. So let's go to the advanced settings here. Texture quality, this depends on your GPU's VRAM. I have mine on medium. I can put it on maximum, but it doesn't really matter. The texture doesn't really, look that bad on medium. Because this is just a really fast-paced game, and it doesn't really matter on the textures and stuff like that, because you will not really spend a lot of time look at the texture, because it is a very passive base game. But if you want to look at really pretty tiles and stuff like that, I guess you can put it on high or medium, or maximum if you have a lot of VRAM like 12 gigabytes. I see here doesn't really change that much, right? The only difference is low and medium, like that's the only difference I could tell. But other than that, yeah, that's basically it. Anti-aliasing quality does affect the game's visuals. It looks very choppy now when I put it on low. When I put it on high, it looks nicer. Low, off, high. Sometimes off does looks better. But it's a bit pixelated and stuff like that. Because when you put it on low, it looks a bit blurry to me. So either off or high is pretty good on it. So off, high, maximum off. So low or high is nice, but I put mine on high, so that's pretty good. SSAO, so occlusion, this one. I put it on medium because it looks nicer. You can put it off if you want more, if you need more FPS, because there's only like slight difference. But it does look nice when you put it on medium, but off or medium is like the highest I can go. Any higher than that is just like really minimal. Depth of field, I don't really see any changes on depth of field. When I turn it on, nothing really changes on it, right? I don't really see any difference, so I have it off. Motion blur, I hate motion blur, bro. I don't like this one, so I have it on off because I don't like smoothing the images. But if you are a nausea, you get nausea, I guess motion blur is pretty good for you. Shadow quality, I put it on low because it doesn't really matter, like the shadows and stuff like that. So either medium or low, it doesn't really matter for me because it's a fast-paced game. I'm not gonna look at the shadows that much. So lighting quality, put it on low or medium. Medium works for me. Then effects quality, the sparks and stuff like that. Medium works too. Low, reflection low, water surface low, shader quality medium, global mission medium, and grass quality kind of like matters because you are looking at a lot of grass. So I put mine on medium. So that's how you can optimize under Nightreign. As you see here, the game doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty nice, right? So all of these are on medium settings because this is a really fast-paced game. So I don't really like care on how it looks because you are spending most of your time doing combat and stuff like that rather than doing actual looking at the ground or the shadows, because you're mostly focused on your enemy and how to defeat them. So I put it mostly on low and medium to get the max and most stable frame rate. So yeah guys, that's how you can optimize Elden Ring Nightreign while it still look pretty decent. If you guys like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.